Hi everyone, welcome to our week 6 class video. We're going to go ahead and jump right in today looking at our technique activities, so your minor 5-finger patterns and your triads and inversions, since that actually comes right in the beginning of our book here. So we're going to go ahead and just get started really quickly by first skipping over to page 137 to look at our triads and inversions that we have here. So this is just at the top of the page on page 137, and we're going to be doing our keys today of C, G, D, A, and E. And this is really simple. When we look at the triads and inversions, all we're doing really when we're inverting a chord is that we are changing the order of the notes. So let's start with our C major chord, for example. We have C, E, G. That's called our root position. This is our sort of starting place, our basic chord. So when we do our first inversion, I'm going to take the first note, my C, and that's going to become the top note. So the bottom note becomes the top note. So now the order is going to be E, G, C. So that makes first inversion. And then to make second inversion, this bottom note, which is now E, becomes the top note. So in order, it's going to go like this. C, E, G, E, G, C, G, C, E. And then we're going to finish out by going back up to our root position, C, E, G. Then we're going to go back down. G, C, E, E, G, C, Great, and then the next step is simply to block it. So instead of playing each note separately, we're just going to play all of them at the same time. So root position, root goes up, first inversion C on top, second inversion E on top, back to root position, then back down, second inversion, then back down, first inversion, back to root position. Perfect. And then you're going to do the same thing with your left hand. Here we go with the left hand. Root position, C goes up. First inversion, E goes up. Second inversion, back to root. Root position, then back down. Second inversion, then back down. First inversion, then back down. Root position. Here we go. Perfect. So we're going to do the same exact procedure with the following keys. We're going to do our G, G, D, A, and E for this one. So the other thing to just kind of make sure that you're paying attention to is notice where the big interval is in your inversions here. So root position, they're all equal. First inversion, we have that fourth on the top. Second inversion, we have that fourth on the bottom. And then back to root position, okay? And we're going to do all of these as 1, 3, 5. For first inversion, we're going to go 1, 2, 5. Back to 1, 3, 5, and 1, 3, 5. So the only one that's different is the first inversion, and you're going to do a finger 2 on the G in the first inversion. Okay? And you're going to do each of these hands separately, so you don't even have to worry about trying to play them hands together just yet. But let's go ahead and try our G one for this one. So we're just going to take our regular G chord, G, B, D. 1, 2, ready, go. Root position, G goes up. First inversion, B, D, G. Second inversion, D, G, B. Back to root position, G, B, D. Back to second inversion, then go down, and first inversion, go back down to root position. Then we'll do left hand on this one, same thing. Here we go. Root position, G, B, D. First inversion, B, D, G. Second inversion, D, G, B. Back to root position, then go down to second inversion, then go down to first inversion, go down to root position. Perfect. So those are our two that we have, just our white keys only. And then we're going to do D and A, which are really similar because they've both got the black key in the middle. So let's start with D with the right hand. Ready, go. Root position, D, F sharp A. First inversion, F sharp A, D. Second inversion, A, D, F sharp. Root position, then back down. Second inversion, then back down. First inversion, then back down to root position. Now, left hand. Ready, go. Root position, D, F sharp A. First inversion, F sharp A, D. Second inversion, A, D, F sharp, root position, then back down to second inversion, then back down to first inversion, then back down to root position. Excellent job. Another thing to just be careful with these is as long as the outer notes are your 1 and 5, you can kind of feel free to substitute 3 and 2, especially as we get into the ones with slightly different sort of keyboard geographies, black key in the middle, all that good stuff. So with that one, just feel free to kind of switch between finger 3 and 2 for the middle note, as long as your 1 and 5 are on the outside. All right, so now on to A. So start with right hand. Ready, go. Root position, A, C sharp, E. First inversion, C sharp, E, A. Second inversion, E, A, C sharp, root position, then back down to second inversion, then back down to first inversion, then back down to root position. All right, now let's go to the left hand, same thing. Ready, go. Root position, A, C sharp, E. First inversion, C sharp, E, A. Second inversion, E, A, C sharp, root position. Then back down to second inversion, then back down to first inversion, then back down to root position. Perfect. Lastly, we'll finish up with E. Right hand first. Here we go. Root position, E, G sharp, B. First inversion, G sharp, B, E. Second inversion, B, E, G sharp, root position. Then back down to second inversion, then back down to first inversion, then back down to root position. Perfect. And left hand. Ready, go. Root position, E, G sharp, B. First inversion, G sharp, B, E. Second inversion, B, E, G sharp, root position, then back down to second inversion, then back down to first inversion, then back down to root position. Excellent job. So one thing that you can also do for practicing on this one is to say the pattern of white keys and black keys in each inversion, especially for the A, D, and E. Ones that you can also go back and look at any of the other warm-up activities on like page 136. We're not really having to worry too much about that yet, but you can kind of look at how they have different warm-up activities over there. The other thing that you can definitely do is practice by playing these broken. So going. That's a great warm-up activity to do, is to just play all of the notes out separately just like that. And that will be a really great way to get you warmed up for doing that one. So let's go ahead and jump back to page 75. And we're going to be looking at our minor five-finger patterns. So really not too crazy. Again, you guys should have filled out the little keyboards, the little paper keyboard blank chart for these, for the five-finger patterns. If you want to do a little bit of a warm-up with these, looking at page 73 where you do the major and then the minor, that would be a great warm-up activity. I would totally recommend that. And then you can also do playing it chromatically, also going up. So playing all of the major five-finger patterns and then the minors and then going up. And that would be a great exercise for you to do also. We're going to look at the exercise, the first exercise on page 75, the number 1 right there, which is our the main difference, you know, we've already talked about that in class, but with minor five-finger patterns, we're just taking the middle note down 1/2 step. So all of the other notes in the five-finger pattern remain the same. The only note that even changes is the middle note. So that gives you a little bit less to worry about. It's not super complicated compared to if you can do the major five-finger patterns, you can do the minor ones with no problem. So let's go ahead and take a look at page 75. And today we're going to be doing our minor five-finger patterns that are C, G, D, A, and E. C and G are the exact same because for C and G, the minor five-finger pattern has black key in the middle. For D and A, it's all white keys. And for E, we have one black key that's the second note in the five-finger pattern. So it's a little bit different. But we're going to go ahead and try these. We're going to do them the exact same way that we have done the major five-finger patterns. We're going to call out the half steps and whole steps, then the finger numbers and the note names for these. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Starting with our C, right hand thumb on C, left hand pinky on C. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 now chord. Finger numbers, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord. And note names, here we go. C, D, E flat, F, G, F, E flat, D, C, E flat, G, E flat, C, and chord. Excellent job. And then let's go ahead and take a look at G now, which is the exact same. Here we go on half steps and whole steps. Ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 blocked chord, finger numbers, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord, note names, C, B flat, A, G, B flat, D, B flat, G, and blocked chord. Great, so let's do D now, all white keys. Ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 and blocked chord, finger numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord, notes, names. Here we go. D, E, F, G, A, G, F, E, D, F, A, F, D, and blocked chord. Now down to A, exactly the same thing. Ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 and blocked chord, finger numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord, note, names. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A, C, E, C, A, and blocked chord. All right, last one is E major. We have a pattern of white, black, white, white, white. So you've got F sharp on finger 2 with your right hand, finger 4 with your left hand. On half steps and whole steps, here we go. Ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 and blocked chord. All right. Whew, that is a lot of technique exercises for this week. But again, we continue with the same ones for a couple weeks. So put in the work on getting those learned really solidly this week. And then we should be ready to go for the next coming weeks, and those will be a lot easier. I would recommend hand separate practice on the 5-finger patterns if you're struggling with notes. If you feel like you're struggling to actually just play the notes correct, definitely try it hands separately, and that'll be really helpful. Otherwise, you should be good at doing hands together. So let's go ahead and move on really quickly and look at our reading exercises on page 60 or page 76 through 78. And these are also going to have transposition. So I'm going to go through, and again, I would definitely recommend, maybe try these hands separately a couple times, tap through the rhythms, say the note names out loud, say the finger numbers out loud, all of that good stuff, any practice strategies that you need to employ. Again, you'll choose one of these for your video to turn in this week, but I will demonstrate them for you, and I will say the note name or the finger numbers for the right hand, and I'll do the same when we do the transposition. So I'll demonstrate the transposition for each one. So here we go with number 1. We're in 3/4, starting in, what's our key signature for this one? It's not C major, but it's A minor, right? Because we're working with minor examples for these. And so A minor is relative to C major. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a try, and I will say our finger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Pretty simple. Now we're going to step down to G minor. then we're gonna have that B flat in the middle. 1, ready, go. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. So we're going to look at number 2 now. We're starting in the key of D minor. We have a B flat in the key signature, but we don't actually even have to play that in this whole thing. So for all intents and purposes, this one is going to be all white keys in the original key. Here we go. 1, ready, go. 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step down, and we're going to go to C minor for this one. So again, we're adding that E flat in the middle. So that'll be on our finger 3, we'll have that E flat. 1, ready, go. 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, left hand 1, 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great. And now looking at number 3, the bottom of the page, we are starting out in the key of B minor. So we're going to be starting with our right hand thumb on B, left hand pinky on B. Remember, we've got these 2 sharps. This one's a little bit, we've got C sharp and F sharp, slightly awkward hand position. So just be very careful of that, and we'll go ahead and give this one a try. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, now left hand. 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 1, 1, 5. This one's a little on the tricky side, so I would definitely give yourself plenty of time to work on this one. Maybe try that B minor 5-finger pattern a couple of times. We haven't gotten to that yet, but you can pretty easily figure out the notes for that one if you want to. And that would be probably helpful to maybe practice that just to get you rooted in that hand position. Then let's go ahead and move down to G minor. And we're going to try this one in G minor. So we're not doing a step down this time. We're actually going a whole skip down. So it's going to be a little bit different. Pay very careful attention to the finger numbers. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, left hand. 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 1, 1, 5, and hold. Beautiful job. And then moving over to page 78. So the first one we have is in C minor, number 4 at the top of the page. I would definitely recommend that you tap through this rhythm first. Maybe try playing this one hand separately as well a couple of times until you feel really confident. This one is going to sound really great once you get it all together, but definitely maybe try tapping that rhythm. For this one and the bottom one, actually, you might want to give that a try. So here we go. 1 and 2, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. So that one's definitely a little bit more advanced than the others. So let's go ahead and give it a try in D minor. I would practice this one if you want to do this one for your video. Maybe practice it hands separately in the transposition. That would be a great way to prepare for this one. A little bit easier in the transposition because we've got all white keys, so not too hard in that respect. So let's go ahead and give it a try. 1 and 2, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful job. And then we'll go ahead and look at the bottom one here, number 5, last one. So for this one, let's just tap through this rhythm together really quickly, just so you get an idea of what it's going to sound like. If you are familiar with the tune, Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho, it sounds a lot like that. But let's just go ahead and tap it through, counting out loud from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, when you put it a little bit faster, it kind of sounds a little bit more familiar. You got a little bit of that syncopated rhythm going on there. Be sure to observe the ties. You might want to mark those in. If you need a little bit of help with that rhythm, just marking in those ties and also noting where your right hand and left hand kind of sync up. So noticing that your left hand here comes in after the right hand, okay? So you're gonna play this note first, then play that note, okay? So let's go ahead and give this one a try, saying our right hand finger numbers out loud. 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. blank keys for this one. Again, this would be one I would practice, maybe the transposition hand separately. That could be pretty helpful. So let's go ahead and give it a try. 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job. So you're going to choose again for your assignment this week. You're going to choose one of those to play for your video assignment with the transposition. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Etude on page 80. And what I'm going to go through and do is just give you this one hand separately first. I won't do any of the repeats or the da capo for the first time when I do it hand separately. And then I will show you what it will sound like put all together. This one is very imitative between the right hand and left hand. So we have something happen in the right hand, and then the left hand will kind of repeat slightly what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the right hand alone. We're in an A minor hand position with both hands. So I'm just going to go ahead and play through the right hand alone, saying the finger numbers out loud. Then I'll play through the left hand alone, saying the finger numbers out loud. So 1, ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5. Rest, rest, rest. 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest. Up to a C position now with your right hand. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5. Rest, rest, rest. 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest. And then you would go back to the beginning, but we're going to skip that for now. So notice the first 2 lines were in the A minor hand position, and then the second 2 lines we move our hands up to a C position. So I would go ahead and mark that in the beginning that we're starting in an A 5-finger scale here. Then we go down to a C, and then we go back up. So I would just mark that in each of those places on the lines right there. And then let's go ahead and try the left hand alone. I'll say the finger numbers. 1, ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Tie, 3, 4, 5. Jump to C. 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hold. 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Tie. 3, 4, 5. And then we would go back to the beginning. So definitely continue practicing that hand separately. Maybe tap through the rhythms with both hands. Maybe say the finger numbers out loud. all of that good stuff. The good thing is in this one, we don't have to worry about any accidentals, pretty simple hand positions, but I would go ahead and maybe give a try on that hand separately a few times, saying note names or marking note names until you feel really comfortable. And here is how it will sound all together. 1, ready, go. C position. Back to the beginning. Beautiful job. So navigating the hand position changes in that one is probably one of the trickier things about that, but just continue to practice it, and I think that you will get it done just fine. Again, I might mark those or practice those transition points a couple of times before you maybe try that one hands together. So then we'll go ahead and look over really quickly at technique exercise on page 81. Just going to go over this super briefly. So basically we're taking our root position minor chord, so just our C minor chord for number 1. Okay, and you're just going to take this broken chord, blocked, then you'll jump, broken chord, blocked, then you'll jump, broken chord, blocked. So you're just practicing playing that minor chord, that basic minor chord that we've learned, jumping up octaves. You could do the same thing with the left hand. So they're demonstrating it on an F chord, but you could do any chord that you wanted for each of these. You could try just doing it on C minor for the left hand. Then jump down. Then jump down. Great. And then you could also do number 4 at the bottom of the page. Again, they're demonstrating it in an F sharp minor here, but that's not necessary. You can do it, let's do it in A minor. So you're going to go 5, 1, 3, 1, all together, jump down, 5, 1, 3, 1, all together, jump down, 5, 1, 3, 1, all together. So this would be a great activity for you to practice, especially if you just feel like you maybe struggle with finding your hand positions. So whenever you're starting a song, if you find that that's something that you're like, that is my struggle, that's something that I really want to improve on, practicing activities like this where you're having to jump up octaves, jump down octaves, and finding that hand position multiple times over and over in the same exercise is really helpful. It's also a good one to practice, making sure that you're playing your 1, 3s, and 5s, that you're getting the fingering correct on that and finding those finger numbers. So this would be a great one to try. Maybe give it a try on those minor 5-finger patterns that we worked on today. So the C, G, D, A, and E. You could give this a try on all of those. You could give it a try on other ones. Totally up to you. But that would be a great practice activity for you to throw into your rotation for this week. And then we're going to skip over to page 82, and we have a couple of harmonizations over here. And so for this one, we're going to be doing kind of what we did for the 2 weeks prior, where we had either we're going to play the tonic note 1 or 5 in the left hand. We're not actually worrying about playing a whole chord for these, so you just have to, and you should have done in your in class this week, writing in which note you think is going to be best for each of the following examples. So let's go ahead and give the first one a try, and we're going to be in a G position with both hands. And so the order that I have is it's 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1. And then for this, again, because we're going to do the transposition, probably the most helpful thing is for me to say the right hand finger numbers out loud. That way we can copy that when we transpose. So we'll go ahead and give this one a try. And I will say the right hand finger numbers out loud. I would recommend practicing this hand separately a few times if you need to, or tapping through the rhythm if you find any of this a little bit complicated. All right, so here we go, G position with both hands. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 2, 1. Perfect. And then we'll step up to an A minor 5-finger position with both hands. So no black keys here, and we'll go ahead and try this one. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 2, 1. Perfect. So let's go ahead and now move on to number 2. And for this one, we're starting in an F minor hand position. So for our purposes on this one, it says 4 flats, but we're really going to be mostly using the 2 flats, A flat and B flat. Okay, so on your right hand fingers 3 and 4, left hand fingers 3 and 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this one a try. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Great job. And now down. So we're, again, this one is one where we're skipping down to D minor. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a try in D minor. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 3, Beautiful. And so now let's go ahead and take a look at the last one. And this one we have a little pickup. So we have a pickup of 2/8 notes in 6/8. So just be aware of that with the rhythm. You might want to try practicing that through a few times until you feel comfortable with that. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. Also, just with this one, just be careful of the rhythms here, especially that tie in the end of the first line. You might want to just highlight that for yourself, and then let's go ahead and give it a try. 1 and 2 and 1 and ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1. Excellent. And then this one, we are going to be going to a C minor hand position now. So we've got that E flat in the middle. You can go up or down. It really doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and give this one a try. This is one, I might practice this one hand separately just because we have quite a lot of notes in the right hand with this one. Before you do the transposition hands together, that might be a good strategy. So let's go ahead and give it a try. 1 and ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1. Excellent job. So that is all that we have for today. So you're going to do the technique exercises, choose one of the sight readings with transposition and one of the harmonizations with transposition for your video activity this week. As we're getting into more kind of, major and minor and a little bit more complicated in that, just make sure that you are really feeling comfortable with your key signatures and that you're being very, very conscientious about using the correct notes and fingerings for everything. And you will be doing really great on all of your assignments. So with that, great work today and happy practicing this week.